You're looking live at the link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's out in the clear. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Genty on second. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion! Son,
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
They
run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got Smith again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So even with the penalty, they're still electing for the point after and a tie game. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On red. This one's hot. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy, Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger, attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run!
Zone read, they'll give it to Gentile. Broke through the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
13, Lou. Lou. Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble! But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, kill.
38-yard line.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Play action. Hurts has it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Great. Set. 180.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley to touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Rip.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hey, easy, Ralph, Ralph.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
Raider first down.
Lawrence with it on first. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Great. Count that, yes. Anyway. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No touch.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From just shy of midfield on second down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's third down.
No touch. 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's It's good for a Raiders first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
Hey, Beezy, 11, again. Hey, Ginger, sink right. Here we go.
From the 45 on second down. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, Lot.
On first down, Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing third and long.
Got it. Ready? Hey, stop.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Again, he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great. Check. Trim. Alpha. Delta.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Silver.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
11,
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
easy. Sink right. Turn. Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Grip on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun give here to Genty. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Hey, so go.
This is Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Red.
First down throw, Lawrence. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Carlson's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down, a run with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they get to him again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
6-yard loss.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. He has room past the 25. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Sink right.
From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Great. Set. On anyone. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Still finding room past the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Counter give to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey.
Lawrence now off the play action. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. On target to Thornton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Phil.
Here's Genty running right. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
I got him.
Working quickly here.
Take right over.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to Genty. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, so
Here's Lawrence to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Great. 73. No touch.
Cut by the open man. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, okay. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
30 left.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They motion a receiver left. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
first down. 11, Agate. 13, Luke. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Hey, Lion.
From the 23. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Raiders, 8 points behind.
Ready up.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Hey, run.
Now it's Lawrence. This one's caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Hey, let's go. Sink right. Hey, James.
Giving this to Genty. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Hey.
Throwing now. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got
before the snap, you know right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Go!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Here we go.
Genty takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Setting up to pass. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Hey, smash!
They're going to run it with Genty. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Rip, 23. Hey, here we go.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy, 63, back. And anyone, Don't touch it.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
It's fielded at the 14. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Hey, Rob, 30 left. Hey, Ginger, touch.
He'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.